that the accidental beach isn't that rare, right? This is a prairie river, it's naturally very silty, and it deposits that silt into beautiful sand in pockets all along the shore. You just have to look for them. The city of Edmonton recently identified 6 different beaches, all within the boundaries of Edmonton, some more accessible and some more sandy than not. There's Big Island near the western border of the city, where Edmonton residents used to take steamboats up and spend the whole afternoon. That one's only accessible by water right now. Then there's the Fort Edmonton Footbridge, which is a gorgeous sandy place accessible from the footbridge. It's best reached by bike. Then there's Twilliger Park, where that dog park is. There's a lot of gravel and then a few pockets of sand you can find later in the season. There's the accidental beach, and I think by now everybody knows about that one near Cloverdale. The Capilano Beach is one of the least accessible, I'd say. If you park up in the neighborhood, there's more than 100 steps to get down into the river valley. But then once you're on the bike path, there's a simple dirt trail that gets you to a great big island with a few spots of sand. And then there's Rundle Park, which is where I am right now. It's basically a gravel bar that stretches for at least 300 meters near the footbridge. It's only a minute walk from the parking lot and there's places to make a fire, but the water quality looks beautiful. It certainly could be cleaned up. Already I see some tires in the river here and a shopping cart. And then there's what you can't see. See, Edmonton has a combined sewer system still. It's working to fix that, but it's not quite there. It means that on really rainy days, a lot of the water that gets to the water treatment plant only gets primary treatment before being dumped in the river, and that's upstream of Rundle Park. It also means that in some locations, the water doesn't even reach the water treatment plant. It overflows into the river directly. That's also upstream from Rundle Park. We've put together a map to show you exactly where this is happening and how often to help you understand the risks. Because those combined sewer outfalls, they're not upstream of every beach, only some of them, and some of them are flowing more often than not. So now that information is all online and you can see for yourself. Would I bring my son to Rundle Park? I think I would. I would want to be aware of how much it had rained before, and I'd want to be constantly supervising him. I'd put away my phone and make sure if he's going in the water at all, there are life jackets involved. It's so accessible, and really, the river is one of the most beautiful things about Edmonton. I'd like to learn a lot more about it and learn about the risks so that I can enjoy it more.